Welcome back, everybody, to the Nerdcore Live Show. It is a Monday night, and you know what that means. We were not live yesterday, so we're here for your Creature Commandos Episode 5 review on this number, something that I don't remember because I can't number them anymore at this point. And as always, this is Nerd, you kind of hear the whole show. Alongside my wonderful co-host, Brad Young Yoda.
What's up, everybody? Well, welcome to a wonderful, wonderful Monday night.
Damn straight. Brad, we just did our episode review of Enter the Void, so I've already asked you this question, but you know I gotta ask you again, because it's a multiple recording day. How are you doing?
Doing well, Raul. Doing well. I did nothing today. I enjoyed the holiday. Yeah, that was about it.
You didn't get to watch anything? You didn't chill, play anything?
No, not really.
No, you just chilled out?
Yeah, I just chilled out. I was like, man, I don't feel like doing shit.
You're chilling with the dogs?
Chilling with the dogs. I was like, I'm not going to do anything.
Yeah. Like, fuck that. No, I'm not gonna do anything. I could have caught up on some movies, and the movies for this week, but fuck it.
Hey, look at that. Look at that.
I'm always number one with the Nerdcore. It's always number one with the Nerdcore podcast. Thank you, Stacy. Thanks, Stacy. You're number one.
Stacy acknowledged us.
Yeah, Stacy acknowledged us. Yeah, thanks, Stacy. I missed you in chat today, Stacy. I streamed. He wasn't in chat, but I'm pretty sure they did not give you Martin Luther King Day.
No, Stacy was probably working.
Yeah, no. Walmart doesn't give a fuck about Martin Luther King Day.
No.
Said, cool.
Cool. Get back to work.
They said, free at last. Now get your ass in the fucking in the fucking parking lot and come clock in.
You know you got bills.
Yeah. So I have a dream that your ass gonna come to work.
Damn.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
No,
Yeah.
Raul, no.
It's true, man. He said, I have a dream that your ass is gonna be at work.
God.
Yep. What's the better way of celebrating Dr. King's incredible life and career and fight for the struggle than to, make people go to work?
I thought you were about to say then to review Creature Commandos, but
Creature Commandos too. Yeah, Creature Commandos season episode 1, episode
Yep.
5. Yep. I'm sure Dr. Martin Luther King would have loved Creature Commandos. Well, Brad, what does that say?
Free at last? You mean full retail price?
Yeah.
Stacy, what about them rollback prices, man?
Rollback prices, bro.
Rollback prices where we know they don't roll back nothing.
They ain't roll back shit. Yeah. Roll back my ass, bro. Ain't shit going on. Ain't shit getting rolled back over there, bro.
Cash back into their pocket. That's what it is.
Yep. But yeah, Brad, I streamed today. That's about it. Not much else going on. Watched the movie that we had to review today. And currently got To the Tap Man stream pulled up on my other monitor so that way I can get my Twitch drops. Because I want my hella skin for Marvel Rivals. Brad, when are you going to play Marvel Rivals with me?
I have no idea.
You should play.
Now that I found
Prop Hunt?
Prop Hunt is on Black Ops 6. I didn't know that was a thing until I was watching it today. I'm like, I wonder if this is a mod. And then I was like, message Roll. I'm like, I want to play Prop Hunt. He's like, okay. And I guess it's not a mod. I guess it's just in the game.
No, it's a mode. It's a game mode.
Okay. Yeah, I did not know that. So
Yeah.
I am down to play that. I don't know anything about Marvel Rivals.
It's basically Marvel Universe's version of Overwatch.
Okay. See, my thing is, sometimes I just don't have freaking time or the energy to just spend. Like today, I could have played today, but at this point, I'm just like, man, I don't feel like doing nothing. I'm just gonna shut off my brain.
Damn. Well, we gotta play soon, Brad.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, man.
We get some views.
Yeah, man.
We gotta get clips.
Yep, gotta get clips. Gotta be able to fucking get some viewers in there. But yeah, man. We got an episode of Creature Commandos to discuss here, and we should probably get into it now. So, with that being said, if you haven't watched episode 5 of Creature Commandos, you should probably get out of here if you care about spoilers. But if you don't care about spoilers or you've already seen the episode, go ahead and stay. This is your one and only spoiler warning. It is in effect. And after these words from our sponsors, in a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Today's episode of the Nerdcore Live Show is brought to you by SeatGeek. Whether you want to see your favorite band, sports team, or comedian, SeatGeek has you covered. We're proud to be partnering with SeatGeek to offer you $10 off with code TheNerdCore. That's $10 off your first order at SeatGeek.com with code THENERDCORPS. So take a seat at your next live event with SeatGeek. Thank you. Now let's get back to today's video. I pretty much have that ad memorized at this point, Brad.
Yeah, I like the little chest hair peeking out right there.
Just man whore like that, Brad. I'm just showing that shit off.
Show that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Stacy. Yeah.
Yeah, you already said that.
We already said that.
Episode 5, titled The Iron Pot. Frankenstein is nursed to health by a new friend. Later, Flag and Frankenstein team up to disprove Circe's visions about the princess. Episode is directed by Matt Peters, written by James Gunn and created by James Gunn. Starring Indira Varma, Sean Gunn, Ellen Tudyk, Zoe Chow, David Harbour, Frank Grillo, Maria Bakalova, Stephanie Beatriz, Matthew Young King, Julianne Kostov, Irina Malieva. Oh, so that's who played Alexei. That's funny. Nikolai Stoylov, and Daisuke Tsuji. Daisuke. Yeah. Let's see if we have any
trivia.
Alan Tudyk voiced Clayface in this episode. He also voiced Clayface in Harley Quinn, another DC project. Huh.
Which is also another good show, animated show.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Yeah, that one's good.
Yeah. So, Brad, dude, this episode is just another fun one. Another great episode from this show. I am enjoying this a lot. Love the chemistry.
Strangely enough, it's not like a history.
No, we're just keeping the plot moving.
Yeah.
I love the chemistry between Frankenstein and Rick Flag. It's hilarious. Like, Rick Flag is like super serious. He wants to just get this shit done. Meanwhile, like, Frankenstein actually kind of wants to become friends with Rick Flag.
Yeah, and I mean, because I don't think Frankenstein's ever had a friend.
No.
Yeah, just because Frankenstein is overly obsessed with the bride, and that kind of comes in. I mean, we saw it with the old medicine woman. Like,
yeah,
a switch just flips.
Yeah. Also, I wouldn't say that this wasn't completely a history episode because
Frankenstein.
Yeah, Frankenstein.
Hello in the background.
Yeah. But the team is being sent back to Pokolistan, and thankfully, not thankfully, we'll see if that works out, because I'm still kind of on the fence about the princess, Brad.
Yeah.
I don't know. But, Brad, what do you think? What is your initial thoughts?
I think it's a good episode. I mean, I don't know if I prefer it over the last one.
Oh, no.
Because I think the last one, we got to see like the background of the weasel. So
yeah.
that was kind of fun. But I do enjoy, like, they keep presenting these characters you don't usually see on the screens.
Yeah.
So like a Clayface. Like, usually, like, unless you go to the animated Batman series, you don't really get a Clayface. Except, I guess, with the Harley Quinn series. So that's kind of cool. So I think it's a good episode. It keeps the story going. And I've already seen the next 2 episodes, and they kind of pick up after this one. So I'm just going to say, I think this one's just a good plot device to move the story forward.
Okay. All right. Stacey. Yeah, Ayden, is this show worth watching? I put but been busy doing some other things while it was on. Dude, I think the show's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think the show's pretty good.
There is a lot of introduction to the characters, though.
Yeah, there is.
If you already know the background of some of the characters, you might be a little bored.
Yeah.
Maybe. But I think they do well enough with the action in place and the story in place that, I think even fans who already know the background of these characters would have something to watch.
Like, I am begging to learn more about Dr. Phosphorus, bro. Because this motherfucker is so cool. Like, the way he just fucking obliterates Alexei's skull. Like, holy shit, dude.
That's the next episode.
Yeah.
You get to learn a little bit more on that one.
Yeah. Because this character is so fucking awesome, bro. And I don't know shit about him. Like,
You think they could do a live action of him?
I think he can. I think a lot of these characters
now
can
you
translate
could.
to live action.
I think back in the day, probably not. I don't think the technology existed.
Live action. Okay.
I'll pull that up.
Fuck, Brad.
Why are you picking?
Sorry. Does it make you want to see these characters live action considering the animated shows are canon? Yes. 100%. Like, I really want to see Phosphorus. I really want to see Frankenstein.
We've already seen the Weasel.
The Weasel.
I like to see G.I. Robot.
G.I. Robot, yep. G.I. Robot. But G.I. Robot's gone, Brad. Yeah.
The Bride.
The Bride. What is the name of the chick with the...
Cersei would be
with the
Nina?
helm? Yeah, Nina. Yeah. Like, it does make me want to see these characters.
Then this brings up the question, was this like part of Justice League Dark?
I don't know. I don't think so, Brad.
No.
I don't think so. But I do really like enjoy like the chemistry between these characters. I like the fact that come on. It is just another what's it called, like the Suicide Squad from James Gunn, just with different characters.
Yeah.
But
pretty much.
These characters are really interesting, and I really find it really fun to be able to watch their interactions with each other.
And with the Suicide Squad, there were characters in there we were familiar with.
Oh, yeah, completely.
Yeah. And then,
Yo,
we were really
what's
familiar.
up, Timber?
I haven't seen Timber in forever.
Yeah, man.
What's up, Timber?
What's up, Timber?
But yeah, I mean, the Suicide Squad, like, we had characters we were familiar with. This, I'm not familiar with anything, and it's been fun just, like, learning the backgrounds of all these characters.
Yeah. Yeah. I love the shit with, sorry, what's it called, where Frank's like, are we gonna kill the professor? Like, no! like, well, he's one of his kids? No! Like, fuck, it's just funny, bro. Wholesome human beings.
Thank you, Timber. Appreciate that.
Big Frank Grillo's in the new Superman, if I'm not mistaken. I hope he is. I fucking hope, man. I love Rick Flag Sr. I don't know if he's... Well, I mean, I don't know after this episode if he's alive, but he looks like he's either alive or passed out. Dead or passed out. Sort of DC's Guardians when it comes to group interaction. 100%. Yeah. Yeah. It really is kind of like DC's own Guardians. And once again, like always, James Gunn always includes great music in his shows, in his movies and stuff like that. He's got a really good thing going on here, man. Like, I really am enjoying it. But Brad, what would you say about about the princess though? Like, do you really think from where we're from this episode?
You're asking someone who's already watched towards the end.
I know, but like watching this episode, are you kind of questioning the princess now?
I've been questioning the princess ever since she put the moves on Rick Flag.
To be fair, I'm kind of with you on that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like because she calls him, and he's like, oh, like Rick, like, oh, no, like this is gonna happen. Like it kind of read like her being like, oh, like I kind of knew, like this is kind of what I had planned.
But here's the thing: the story they're doing the story so well because they throw in the Clayface in there.
Oh yeah. And
now you're questioning, like, well, was Cersei trailing the truth when she showed, that vision to Waller? And now we're like, okay, does the princess need to die, or like was that all a ploy? So it's really good storytelling in that matter to bring it up as you don't know. And you really don't know in this series until the end.
Yeah. Hey, Timber, we want to know when you get married, man. Yeah. I gotta go, what's it called? I gotta go to India, man. When you gonna get married? Oh, shit, it is a new account, huh? Shit, that's right, because your old account was just Timber96, right?
Now he's got a TV.
Yeah. Yeah, nice. Nice. But yeah, man, like you really are kind of questioning the fucking what's it called, the motives here, man. And is there some truth to the vision that Waller saw? And if that's the case, like, you guys really fucking locked up your one asset that could have helped you against Find the Princess.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. Like, part of me thinks that she's up to no good, but part of me thinks like somebody is above her that's gonna do worse.
Well, and I this makes me start wondering, like, are we gonna see live action versions of these in like a Peacemaker show?
I would hope so, Brad.
Like, it'd be cool to see like the Bride show up in Peacemaker. I think that would be a really cool interaction.
I hope, like, I mean, to me, like, the ones that I can see getting the chance to make their way to live action soon would be Rick Flag Sr.
Yeah.
What's it called? The Weasel, of course. The Weasel's
already live action, so
yeah, he's probably coming back.
I could see the Tin Man.
The Tin Man too, but like the ones that I'm thinking about, like, you know, are we gonna get to see Frankenstein or the Bride?
I don't know. I mean, those. I mean, because like that, when you get to those kind of monsters, you can get kind of confusing, just because Frankenstein is a very well-known character.
Have you guys seen Kill? Is that the Indian film, or I think it's Telugu? I can't remember which one it's from, but it's like on a train, right? It's like an action film. No, you're good, man. You're good. Yeah, I think if that's the right film. I haven't seen it, but I have access to it. I really want to watch it.
I mean, I'd like to see. I would be okay with like a Dr. Phosphorus show,
dude.
Like
100%. At this point, I'm down for more Dr. Phosphorus. I want more Dr. Phosphorus. Like, since we started this show, we were like, this is the character we want to see more and learn about. And like, as it goes by, like, I really am really interested in this character.
I think your main characters that really show, like, their personality is Dr. Phosphorus and the Bride. I really think those two characters have the most personality in the show.
I'm down to see if I can stream it this week. Yeah, man. They played that in the theaters over here, and I really wanted to go watch it. We had it playing over here. Fuck yeah. But yeah, Brad. Now we learn about the last thing I'll go into. We learn more about, of course, Frankenstein, right?
Yeah.
And so after he gets his ass like handed to him and burned because of killing the bride's prospect love interest. Mm-hmm. He gets picked up by a Roma woman, and her beautiful little doggy Yvonne. Right? She nurses him back to health, and it really does to me seem like Frankenstein finally found a friend. And I don't know, did the older woman feel something for him? Like, did he have feelings for him? I don't know. Kind of felt like that.
It might have been like a mother-son relationship thing going on, but then she says the wrong thing, and like I said, he's so obsessed because he was promised a bride and never got the bride, and his father technically, had relations with what was supposed to be his wife. Yep. And so he was broken the brain before. He's specifically broken the brain now, and she brought that up, and it didn't end well.
Yeah, fucking Frankenstein kills the old lady.
Yeah,
and takes the dog with him. Which fuck, man, that was really rough. Like, that poor old woman, and like in her being like, please don't leave. I don't want to be alone. And I was like, oh man, like. This old lady, all she wanted just was somebody to be there with her, like a companion. Like, she's not looking for a husband. She's not looking for a son. She's just looking for somebody to be there with her.
But, this is expected, though, from everything we've seen from Frankenstein. Mm-hmm. Because he kills, his father. And then he basically tries to kill Rick Flag over a rumor that Rick Flag was interested in the bride. And Rick Flag's like, no.
He goes, no, I like the princess.
Yeah, the princess. Not the bride. Like, yeah. Come on now.
I was shagging it up with the princess, not the bride. Yeah. Oh, God. But and I love, like, what's it called? Rick goes, don't leave. He goes, like, you can't die. What did the princess say about me? What did the bride say about me? Like,
Yeah,
Which, by the way, David Harbour voices this character so well, Brad.
I don't even know. Didn't even know it was David Harbour.
Yeah, it's David Harbour.
Can't really tell. They still don't explain why Frankenstein was in a yacht.
Yeah, true.
There was no explanation for his first appearances on a yacht with a bunch of women in swimsuits.
I guess to show that he don't care about them girls, bro. He just wants his bride.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, but like he just jumps off the yacht and is like, okay, where'd he get a yacht?
Yeah. But he's like, yeah, he goes, what did the bride say about me? Or when he gets so mad when he tells him to hide, and he goes, you think that's hiding? He goes, I don't give a shit right now.
You know, I feel like Rick Flag Sr. has far more patience than Junior ever did.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Rick Flag Sr. has way more patience than Junior ever had.
Ever did. Ever.
Yeah. Which, like, what this also does, I don't know if you have this feeling too, Brad, like, this makes me really want to rewatch The Suicide Squad.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah. Like, it really does.
Not Suicide Squad, but the
Suicide Squad, 2021.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, like, that shit is so fucking funny. He just, like, he's like, what's he called? Like, you think you're hiding? He goes, I don't give a shit. He's just like, all mad. He's fucking like he's acting like a child, bro. Like a child who can't have what he wants, bro.
Yeah, I mean, but then again, you think about it, that's basically what he is.
Yeah.
I mean, he when he was brought back to life, he had no life experience. He had no memories, anything. He was trying to figure things out. And then, you know, he didn't give himself that time to figure things out before he just killed his father.
Yeah. Yeah. But fuck, man, do I love this episode. I thought it was a lot of fun. I think that this isn't better than the last one, but it's still really good and it's driving the plot forward.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm on the fence about the princess. I still don't know. I think I'm with Brad, man. I think there might be a little bit of truth to what Waller saw.
See, but that's a good part of this storytelling James Gunn has going on, is you throw Clayface in there to kind of just, you know, convolute everything into like, well, maybe not. Like he did take the form of the person who told Waller, she all her visions come true.
Yeah. So you don't know if that person who was advising her was actually the person who was a Clayface. And
you know, I've seen the end, but at the same time, I'm hoping Clayface isn't like dead, but
I don't think he is
a character. So that's just my opinion on it. But
also, what a way to fucking animate Clayface eating alive the fucking Frankenstein. Literally looks like he's giving him back shots, Brad.
Yeah. I think Frankenstein was a little almost outmatched there. Almost.
Yeah. Oh man, but yeah, that shit was so funny, bro. Like he's like he was almost outmatched, but just the way that they animate that and the way in the angle we're looking at it from, it's like, yeah, bro, it looks like Frankenstein's getting back shots.
Trying to get to the outlet.
Yeah. Meanwhile, fucking Rick Flag is like dying. Yeah. But yeah, man, another great episode, Brad. What's your final verdict?
Then we'll give it 8.5 out of 10.
All right. I'm pretty sure I gave the last one 8.5, right? That was an 8.5.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go a little bit lower. This is an 8.25. I really like this episode. Not quite amazed just yet, but I am having a lot of fun with it. I think for the first project from the DCU, it's starting off on the right foot, and I really do want to see these characters live action, like from what Ayden was asking us. But I think that I don't expect us to see some of these characters anytime like soon. But I hope we see Rick Flag Sr.
Yeah, I mean, we'll probably get Rick Flag Sr. I wouldn't mind seeing a Dr. Phosphorus story. Sounds amazing.
Yeah. The real question, honestly, is like, how well will these characters translate to live action after seeing them in animated?
That's true.
And it's like,
I don't know.
You know, how is it going to feel when Rick Flag says, like, oh, yeah, you know, I had something going on with a princess back in the day? Like,
I think it's dependent on the project and who's a part of the project. Because, we got a Mr. Freeze, who we all know from Batman the Animated Series. And if that's going to be a character that Matt Reeves puts in his film, I have faith that he'll do well with that. It won't be another, Arnold moment.
Yeah. It's just, now it's kind of where it's like, gets a little confusing about like, what exactly is canon and not canon. Too Late Weasels had to make an appearance in the new Superman film. I would die happy. I would get up and cheer so loud in that theater.
You say that now until Superman just kills with the weasel.
Shut the fuck up, Brad. Yeah. I love that fucking weasel, Brad.
I feel like that weasel has to have like some kind of skill, like just luck.
He's got to be like some sort of like genetic mutation gone wrong or something. He can't just be a fucking weasel, Brad.
He's got plot armor. Like,
yeah.
Like, he didn't...
Well, he's got Sean Gunn armor.
Yeah, he didn't get... Oh, that's true. That could be it. He didn't get killed in the Suicide Squad, where almost everyone else did. He survived, at least through his past, the school. I don't know. There's some plot armor going on with that weasel.
I need to see what else he's got. Like, I want to see what else he's got, man. I really want to see more of Weasel, man. But with that said, that concludes our review of episode 5 of... The fuck is this? It's a fucking branch. Okay. A little bit of a leaf. Episode 5 of Creature Commandos. As always, thank you guys so much for joining us. As always, keep up to date with us on thenerdcore.com, Twitter at the Nerdcore, Instagram at the Nerdcore, Patreon.com/Nerdcore, TikTok at the Nerdcore, Letterboxd at the Nerdcore. Discord link is in the description below. You can chat with us about Creature Commandos and anything DCU. Brad, you're definitely going to have to make your way out there to see Superman, man, because we got to watch that. We got to review that.
Yeah, we got to review that.
Yeah. You made it out to see Deadpool and Wolverine. You got to watch fucking Superman. Not Superman Legacy. It's not called that anymore. But yeah, make sure you leave a comment on the YouTube video, guys. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell so you don't miss another episode that drops on the channel. And check out our podcast feed. Make sure you leave a 5-star review and you follow us on your favorite podcast app of choice. And of course, thank you to our patrons. And yeah, man, we got other than that, man, just like we still got a little bit, like, what, 2 or 3 episodes left, right, Brad?
We got 2.
It's only 7 episodes?
Only 7 episodes.
Damn. Okay. And how many for Skeleton Crew?
I think it's the same. 7 episodes.
Damn. Okay, we're almost done.
Well, they may be 8. Let me...
Skeleton Crew. Yeah, 8 episodes.
8 episodes, yeah.
All right. So in 2 weeks we're done with this show in 2 weeks, but then we got 3 weeks left of Skeleton Crew. Yep. And like I said, we will watch the first 3 episodes of Invincible. If they're good, we'll do reviews. If they're not, I'm not getting fooled again.
No. I mean, although I don't think they're doing a...
There's no break. Yeah, there's not a break.
I think they figured that out.
Yeah, I would imagine they fucking learned from that. But I'm like, hey, look, if it just doesn't do anything for me on these first 3 episodes, I'm not about to fucking watch another fucking 6.
No.
Yeah. I've been fooled once already. You ain't gonna fool me again. But with that being said, Brad, let's go ahead and get them the hell out of here.
All right, Raul, thank you being host as always. Thank you to Stacy, Timber, and Ayden for joining us in chat. Thank you to our listeners out there, our Patreon supporters. We appreciate each and every one of you. And to end this episode, watch your back when it comes to Clayface. Young Yoda out.